and welcome to Live Well Mondays. I'm Heather, and today we're going to be talking about Black Friday shopping. So, in this part of our web series on Mondays, I want to talk about ways that we can live well. How do we live our values? How do we live from a standpoint of making the world a better place? And I want to make sure that we can do those things simply, right? We don't want to sacrifice so much that we feel like we're giving everything up because then you get burnt out. So I find that if you can find the little ways to make a big impact, that it's totally worth it. And Black Friday affords us with an opportunity to make a big impact. So one of the things that we as people in the United States of America have great power with is our money. Our money says a lot. Businesses, the government, other people, they're not going to continue marketing or making products or engaging in behaviors that doesn't make money. And that's just the reality of living in a capitalist society. So on Black Friday, a day when we spend lots and lots of money, we have the capability to really use that dollar to maybe make a statement and to affect some change. And the first thing that I want to encourage everybody to do to live well this Black Friday is to not shop on Thanksgiving Day. A lot of businesses, including companies like Walmart, are opening on Thanksgiving Day and starting their Black Friday sales earlier this year than they have in past years. And what that means is if the store is open, employees must be present, right? So some people are going to lose out on spending Thanksgiving with their family. And this infuriates me. I mean, every single person deserves to have Thanksgiving with their family. It's just downright un-American not to. And I'm impassioned about this. So my husband is a big deal seeker. We'll call him that. He likes to get the best deal on Black Friday. On Thanksgiving, he spreads the papers out across the dining room table and he circles things he wants to get and he comparatively shops. And then he plans, I'm going to go to this store and you're going to go to that store and we're going to stand here and do this. And it's very intricate. So this year I told him, I don't want to shop on Thanksgiving Day. And surprisingly, he looked at me and he said, I totally agree. No deal is worth shopping on Thanksgiving Day. So that's the first thing that we can all commit to do. We're not shopping on Thanksgiving Day. We're sending a message. We don't want our stores open on Thanksgiving Day. That we believe that workers, employees, that everybody deserves to have that day and Christmas Day with their families to celebrate. The second thing we can do is really choose the stores that we go to. So I'm going to make a big confession because I think it's really important that we also admit our shortcomings and mistakes. So I have in the past shopped at Walmart pretty frequently. We often live in rural communities and sometimes Walmart is the only place that's really open 24 hours that you can go to and all these kinds of things. Well, now we live in a place where there's a lot more stores that we can go to. And when we moved here, I made the commitment to myself that I was going to stop shopping at Walmart. Well, a couple of times I've fallen off the wagon, right? I've run in because it's easy, right? Walmart makes it so easy. It's cheap. It's convenient. You can get everything in one stop. So I have fallen off the wagon and shopped at Walmart. And every time I do, I recommit myself. And my kids are really good about reminding me to do this. They say, Mom, don't shop at Walmart. They get really upset about it. And that makes me really happy that at least I've instilled that value in them, that we don't want to shop at a place that doesn't value workers, right? That doesn't pay living wages, that doesn't offer good benefits to its employees. I don't want to support that kind of organization. So another big store that's recently come to my attention is Macy's. So they really lobbied heavily against the fair pay legislation that was in Texas. And so I don't want to support Macy's, right? They're against equal pay. That's crazy. And we can investigate other stores and see if they support our values. So one store I'm going to mention to you because I really like it is Costco. Costco has great deals, right? They have a lot of organic stuff. They have really nice items that you can purchase, and they pay their employees a living wage. And the CEO of the company has said many times that he thinks it's really important for every employee at Costco to be able to afford to live. I want to support that, so I shop at Costco. Other stores that we can shop at that really support our point of view. For example, here where I live, there's a grocery store called Sprouts. And when you walk into Sprouts, on the door, there's like a sign and it says, we've reduced our case lighting, like the lighting in the cases, to these hours or whatever in order to reduce our carbon footprint. Well, I really support that. So I want to shop at Sprouts. So I encourage each of you to really investigate what stores support your values and to not shop at stores that are counter to your values. And I know a lot of people have been making a big stink about some Hobby Lobby, right? Because their CEO has come out against gay marriage and equal rights for homosexuals. So there's a whole lot of issues, and all you have to do is a Google search, right? Like, what stores should I be shopping at? What stores, are we boycotting this week or whatever? And I really encourage us to do that because I think that we can affect change, and that sometimes, because we're not lobbyists and we don't have that much money to go lobby Congress and do all of those kinds of things, our dollar really is the only vote we have. So have a great Thanksgiving, have a great Black Friday, and don't shop on Thanksgiving Day, and make sure that you're supporting stores that support your values.